For a small island, I tell you what, the Isuzus and the Toyota trucks are everywhere. I don't know how the tyres afford these. In Australia, they're like, you know, $50,000, $60,000, $70,000. Mind you, in Australia, we do get ripped off with vehicles. I wonder if this is part of Samui's drinking water right alongside the vehicle here. A bit hard to tell. I don't think it's ocean water. Little food stall just there. Somebody come. It's very weird driving and doing this. Normally I'm walking. However, there's no way I can walk the island. Now, man, that guy scared the crap out of me. Buddha's footprint's got to be here somewhere. Check this out. Lots of rubbish. All the houses are just demolished. Today I'm heading to Nathong, and I'm just taking some of the back streets and the less familiar routes that people would often take. Most of us would just take the highway straight to Nathong. It is the quickest way. However, I want to check out some of the little houses and perhaps some of the stalls and some of the beaches along the way, which you can't do if you do take the highway that takes you to Nathong. Okay, couldn't find Buddha's footprint, gave up on that, so I've just decided to chuck a left. And this will take us down to the beach or something similar to the beach. This is land for sale along here. There's some very luxurious houses. I'll pull up somewhere and let's have a quick look. There's something about this side of Koh Samui I really dig. It's like not actually being on Samui itself. It's vastly different than Chaweng and Boh Put. Would like to call this area home one day. Now these kids have come in here and they've got their cigarettes and they're all ready to rock and roll. It's very quiet on this side of the island. I think that's why I like it, the remoteness. Now, where those flags are, I'm pretty sure there's a resort behind there. More of the gang turns up. This looks like a lot of fun down that little river inlet. This side is certainly not as pretty as Chaweng or Boh Put. However, there's still beauty to be found on this side. There's a lot of land for sale. Man, I wish I could buy something over in this area. It'd be fantastic. Gonna have to clear a lot. However, I've got no chance of purchasing any land, as there's a 49-51 rule. 51% goes to the Thai, and obviously 49 to the Falun, the white man. Okay, I'm going to keep heading on and see what else I can discover. There you go, nice little house for rent. Wonder how much that is. Okay, my next stop will be Nathong. I'm going to find a nice restaurant or somewhere nice to eat. And then after that, I'm going to make my way back to the Accom, grab myself a couple of coldies and sit back and enjoy the sunset over Chaweng Beach. These safari trucks are everywhere, chock-a-block full of tourists. I don't know what they do, like if they go off-road. Doesn't look very safe to me. However, they're all chockers, so it must be a good tour. Alrighty, I've hit the outer skirts of Nathong. It's been a few years since I've been here last and it's really changed already. I don't recall it being this busy. So I'm going to dump the car. I have located a restaurant I want to go eat at. It's on Soi 6, so I've got to try and find that. This little place here is called The Road Less Travelled. I read some reviews online and I thought, hey, I'm coming to Nathong, so I'm going to drop in here and have my lunch. I've heard the food is fantastic, the owners are awesome, so let's go and have a look and see what I can find to eat. You'll find that The Road Less Travelled is a little hidden gem in Nathong, so if you're looking for somewhere special to eat and have something nice to drink, this is the place. Now, I've ordered way too much food as I normally do, however, this rice is absolutely delicious, some really nice chilli on the side, and I also ordered stir-fried veggies with seafood, and a wonderful cold drink to wash it all down. It's a really good, vibey, chilled out restaurant and one that I highly recommend you visit. And don't forget to check out the chocolate brownies and cookies and cakes. The restaurant is right on the main street and there's plenty of places to sit with a great view, inside or outside. It does get noisy with all the traffic coming past here. And it has some funky artwork on the walls. Another thing you will appreciate down this corridor are very clean amenities. Highly recommend this place. Let's go check out some of the local streets and stalls and also the pier while I'm at Nathong. If you haven't been over to Nathong, it is a really great day trip. There's a variety of shops, everything from fans to home hardwares. You're going to find cheaper prices at Nathong than you will at Chaweng. And there's tons of clothes shops up and down the main street and also in some of the side alleys. There's also plenty of restaurants and bars. This little place in the corner is very popular. It's called Mumthong. Popular with the locals and the tourists. Look at it, it's chockers. Look at these prices, it's about $2.50 for a full meal. That's pretty good. More clothes shops, more trinket shops, or touristy type things. They're everywhere. And it's in a very small area, by the way. Alrighty, this is Nathong Pier. This is where you catch boats to most of the islands from this pier. Grabbing the last of the oysters. At the start of the pier there's markets, which you can see they're setting up for. Inside the pier you'll see a building and there's a tourist information centre. And also this is where you can purchase your tickets to the various islands. And there's also an excellent place to chill out while you wait for your ferry or your boat to pick you up. It's a very busy port, Nathong. And if you have a vehicle or a motorbike, this is where you put it on the ferry to go to, let's say, Koh Samui or some of the other islands. This is looking back towards the main road, so let's go and check out some of the streets and some of the shops. It's a really great vibe walking through this area. I really feel like I'm back in Vietnam again. There's lots of little food stalls along here, so stop and grab yourself something. They're very cheap. What's this one?
Banana.
Oh, that's banana. I have before. And this one?
Mashed potato.
Oh.
Sweet potato.
Oh, I'll come back later. I just had lunch. Cup and cup. It's a very busy little town, so just take it easy crossing roads. It doesn't look much, but sometimes you can get stuck. Now, I personally wouldn't advise swimming in these waters. I'm sure you can. You will notice a lot of pollution in the water, so, you know, that's why I advise against swimming in this area. Okay, let's go check out an area which is called Old Nathong. You'll notice a big difference as you walk through this area. It really does feel like Vietnam and nothing like we're in Thailand, Koh Samui. And you'll also notice the sound dropping off as you walk down the street, even though we have major roads both above us and below us. It's not a very long street, maybe a couple of 100 metres. And you will find these little laneways that will take you up to the main road. And some of them you can also ride your bike through. I really love this style of house, and I've seen this a lot in Vietnam. Very interesting. Okay, that's as far as I'm going down this particular road, so let's get ourselves back up to the main drag and check out some of the shops there. And of course, when you get back on the main street, you'll notice that these shops kind of repeat themselves on both sides. And that's the 7-Eleven, which you will need on a hot day like today. And some markets down that street. Very interesting architecture in that one. Now I've got to say that this stinks. And as we walk down the street, there's more shops. I'm not going to show them all today, there's just far too many, and you get the idea. I reckon you could spend a good couple of hours just walking through the shops and down the little alleyways over at Nathong. There's lots to see and lots to buy. There you go, look at these things, that's 150 baht. What's that? About $6. That's pretty good. Well, that was 7 hours today. 7 hours driving around Koh Samui. What a wicked day that was. And now I've earned this. I think I've earned several of these. So I'm going to bid you farewell and catch you later.